guys, it's me Eric, and today we'll be making an eye mask inspired by Tengenji from StarMyu, who made these eye masks as a way to promote himself for his upcoming roles. And StarMyu just ended this last Monday, and I'm really sad about it, but you can live through it every time you go to sleep. And with that, let us get started. So the supplies you'll need are felt in the colors peach and red, fabric transfer paper, a printer, garter, fabric glue, scissors, and an iron. So the first step you want to do is actually print out a picture of the eye mask, which I will provide a link for down below in the description bar. You totally don't have to do this. I just suck at drawing in proportion, so I decided to do that. And with that, cut it out and pin it to the peach felt. And you will need 2 of these pieces, so to save time, go ahead and fold the sheet in half and then pin the paper on it so you could just cut directly the shape. So after the shape has been cut, you will have 2 pieces, and with that, go ahead and print the picture of Tengenji's eyes and eyebrows on the fabric transfer paper, which I have provided a link for down below. And the transfer paper, depending on which one you have, will have different instructions. So for mine, I didn't have to flip the picture, but for some of them you might have to, so go ahead and make sure to follow the instructions on the specific type of fabric transfer paper you have. So when you print out the picture, go ahead and cut the eyes and the eyebrows out. When cut, go ahead and place it on the eye mask so you can see how it will look. And then taking the red felt, go ahead and make Tengenji's hair. This actually is pretty optional. I think I would have liked it better if I just kept a hair piece of it on the printer paper, the printer transfer paper, but I kind of already used the paper and I didn't want to print another one, so I just used the red one, but it actually turned out pretty okay. So once that is finished, go ahead and take your iron and put the eyes and the eyebrow onto the felt. So for my specific transfer paper, you would have to peel off the backing of the eye and the eyebrow, and then also cover it with their parchment paper. And sometimes felt can melt easily under heat, so what I suggest is to make it onto the lowest setting of your iron, and just for extra security, use another piece of fabric, such as like a t-shirt or something, as another barrier for it. So after ironing, it should be stuck on there. So with the garter, I bought this at Walmart, but you can buy it at any other craft store. And for the garter is pretty stretchy, so you don't want to make it too loose on your head. So try to make it a little tighter and try to measure around your head to the comfort level you want. And for the garter, you could be using fabric glue, but I decided to actually sew it on with my sewing machine because I am learning how to sew, and it's a little more secure that way, but it could be totally workable with just fabric glue. And when sewing on the garter, make sure to sew it onto the second eye mask sheet that doesn't have the eyes on it, so we could just post it in the back later. So after sewing on or gluing on the garter, go ahead and merge the 2 sides of the eye mask together so that you could have a complete eye mask. For the specific glue I am using, it says it will have to dry for 2 hours, so I let it dry for that amount of time. And I also try to glue it around the eye mask, but not too close to the edge because sometimes it spills out. So after everything has been glued and set, you are finished with this project, and you can just give it to anyone who loves to sleep or really just loves Star-Myu because the 2nd season ended and they're very sad about it, and at least now Tengenji won't call you a bore. If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask. If you try this DIY or the many featured on this channel, be sure to use the hashtag ILADIYs on Instagram, Twitter, or Tumblr. Thank you so much, you guys, and see you next time.